What's good, friends and family out there in YouTube land? It's your boy Vince from Vince's RV Life, and guess what we're doing today? Look where I am. I'm at a gas station, and look what I have. I got my Tahoe behind me, and what's behind that? You guessed it, my RV. We are going on a camping trip today. I decided I'm tired of waiting, and even though the weather has been crazy, we have had a few really good, nice days like today, so I figured I'm going to take advantage of today. So I am here at the gas station just filling up. But as you see, I got the Palomini right behind me, and I am using my 4-inch drop hitch ball right there, and that makes it look so much better. Can you guys see how that looks? It looks perfectly level now. It's not sagging. It looks great. So let me get back on the road now and head to the campsite. Let's go. Hey you guys, I just wanted to interject this one quick piece of advice really quickly, and then we'll get back to the video. But I want you guys to be as safe as possible on the road. And if you don't have one of these, you need to get one. It's an Ansidy car battery jump starter. This thing is so cool. It has its own carrying case. Here's the little battery pack right here. Here's the cables. If you find yourself on the side of the road and you need a jump, you will not have to call AAA, or you won't have to flag anyone down. You can jump your own car battery with this right here. It's super, super simple. You just connect these two pieces together, like so. It comes on, showing you I've got 90%. As long as you have 50% or higher, you're ready to jump start your car. You just put these on your battery terminals, negative and positive, and then you start your car. I will never leave home going on a camping trip without this. And if you'd like to purchase one, I have a link to it in the description. It's very, very affordable. You cannot beat this deal. All right, let's get back to the video. So we're back in the Tahoe, headed to the campsite. Now I'm going to a campsite that you guys have seen before. The very first one I've been to. I was planning on going to a different campsite today. However, you know, it's the 4th of July weekend. Everything was booked up. I was trying to go to one about an hour and a half away from my house. That's the one I really wanted to go to, but they were all booked up. Could not reserve a space there whatsoever. However, this one is a quietly kept secret. Not too many people know about it, so they had some availabilities. So I went ahead and reserved me a spot. It's only about 35, 40 miles away, or 40 minutes away from my house. So there we go. We're pulling the RV with no problems at all, as usual. No sway issues, none of that stuff. Just a nice, smooth ride, you guys. So I will catch back up with you once I make it to Bluff Landing. Shouldn't be too much longer. All right, everybody, we are pulling into Bluff Landing now. As you see, there's a RV right there. And I remember this place. This is the entrance. Now I have to remember where I go. I think I need to take this first left. I think that's where my campsite was. This way. I don't really remember, but we're gonna go this way anyway. I think this is the right way. And I actually reserved the same spot that I had the last time. So I should recognize it. I know it's my favorite number, which is number 7. So it should be west number 7. So let's see. There's another camper. Looks like they got a little small Jayco. Looks similar to mine. Uh-oh. All right, there's another camper right there. Okay, I need to find spot number 7. What's that? Number 4. That's number 5. Number 6. I think this is me right here. I think this is number 7. Number 7, yep. So that's my campsite right there. So let me get ready to back in, you guys. I also want to let you guys get a good look at the SUV connected to the travel trailer. Now that I have the correct hitch ball there, see how level that is? It's perfectly level. It's not sagging down at the back of the SUV like it used to be. So that looks really good. I'm very, very happy with it. 4-inch drop. That's exactly what I needed. All right, let me get to backing this trailer into this site now. Okay, everybody, it took me several tries, but I eventually got the RV parked exactly how I want it. So I'm not too far from the water spigot, and I'm not too far from the electricity right there. This was my little guide right here, which I couldn't see it, but that's just perfect to me. We've got the water, the lake right behind us. We got a few campers out here, one over there, and then I got a neighbor right next to me right there, and then I've got my little bench right here. Now the last time I was here, I brought my sitting chair and my table, and I sat it up underneath my awning out here, and it was just perfect. And guess what? I went off and forgot my table and my chair. I can't believe I did. Yes, I can believe I did that, because you know why? I did that on my last trip as well. I went off and I forgot those two. The good thing about the last trip is that it rained the whole time I was there, so I wasn't able to sit out and enjoy the scenery anyway. But it's a nice sunny day out today, so I think what I'm gonna do is, after I set up the RV and get everything connected, I think I'm gonna run home. I'm only about 35 minutes away from home, and the way I look at it like this. I've made this same mistake 2 times in a row. So to me, that's my fault. I don't blame anybody but myself, but I need to punish myself. That's the way I do things in life. When I mess up in life, I always try to punish myself because that makes me remember for the next time not to make that same mistake again. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up camp here and then run home and get my table and chair. It's gonna take me an hour, but that's my punishment for being a blockhead and forgetting something very important. But yeah, it's a lovely day. There I am, site number 7. That's my favorite number, is 7. I was born on the 7th, and I've just always liked that number. Another thing is, I forgot to bring a checklist. I forgot to bring a checklist. But you know what? I'm not even worried. I think I can do this, set this up without a checklist. It's like common sense to me now, the order that you have to do things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing that I know that you have to do once you pull up to your campsite, and I've already inspected the water and the electricity, that's cool. You need to put your wheel chocks down. So I need to get these wheel chocks down and then disconnect the RV from the SUV and then level it and all that. So I'm gonna get started on that right now. Here we go. And checking level side to side, that looks good. Good enough for me. All right, now we're gonna disconnect the SUV from the travel trailer. So let's lift this up. And for all the chain police out there, I did cross my chains. I just want you to see that. I crossed the chains, okay? So now we're going to disconnect the brake release and the electrical. And now we can disconnect the chains. And now we can move the SUV forward a little bit. Now to connect the electrical. Breaker is off. Put that in there, turn the breaker on. And it lit up just perfectly like it's supposed to. My blue light and my 2 yellow lights. So that's perfect. Turn it back off. Then we connect the regulator to the actual cord or cable. There we go. Then we connect the other end to the RV. And then I just go turn the breaker on. Okay, it's on. All right, now I'm gonna level front to back. And I know I'm doing these things in a kind of a crazy order. However, the order that I'm doing it in now, it doesn't really matter. It's not critical. The critical thing is to make sure you block your wheels when you first get there, like before you disconnect your tow vehicle from your travel trailer. That's the most important thing. These little things, this order, there's really no way that's set in stone. You can kind of play around with the order of these things that I'm doing now. So I'm gonna go ahead and level front to back. I got my leveler right here and I'm just gonna set it there and then watch it. Boom, there it is. Perfectly level right there. All right, now I'm gonna hook up my water. Got my water regulator right there. So let's just put it on the spigot. All right, then we'll connect the other end to the RV. And you guys know me, you know I like to have my filter on this side by the RV. I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but this is the way I do it. And I'm glad you're happy with the way you do it. I'm happy with the way I do it as well. All right, now I'm going to turn the water on and check for any leaks. Okay, there we go. The water is on. I hear it flowing through the RV, but I don't see any leaks anywhere. So it's a good connection. The next thing we're going to do is lower the stabilizer jacks. And that's that, you guys. And I did put some lithium grease on all my stabilizer jacks because they were squeaking really bad and looking real funny. But after I put that lithium grease on there, it's a lot smoother now when I'm raising them up and letting them back down. All right, next we're gonna lock the trailer up. First, I'm gonna put the coupler lock on. And I put it on the correct way, as you guys can see. So no more of those comments. And then we'll go ahead and put the pin lock back in. And there we go. And I'll go ahead and turn the battery back on. And we'll turn some propane on. We actually want to turn this one on. There we go. Now we got propane. Now we can let our steps down. Got to make sure that this door is all the way open on this type. There we go. We're good to go. Now I can go inside the RV. Okay, now that I'm inside the RV, I want to check the water. Make sure it's working. Here's hot water. There's cold water. So we got electricity, we've got water, we've got hot water. Everything is working well. Oh, and that's something that I'm going to show you guys later I was trying to get to the wires of the fuse box and the breaker panel, and because everyone is saying, oh, all you got to do is just take the wire from the breaker panel and then just wire it over here to the fuse box. Well, I took this part off. This was the cover. I took that off, removed that, but I still don't see how to access those wires. So I'm at a loss, you guys. I think I may hire an electrician to do that part for me, because I don't see how to get to those wires, and I don't know enough about this to be messing around with that. It is super hot in here. You see, I'm sweating, I'm drenched. So I'm gonna turn my air conditioner unit on, because even though it's loud, it works very well. It'll cool this RV down in no time. So let me remember how to do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it on high. Yeah. Oh yeah. Open these vents up. 4 vents. Oh man, yeah, I feel it. Oh, I can feel that on my face. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh, it's nice and cold. So, like I said, I like this air conditioner because it works very well. It's 120 volts, so it gets this place really cold, but it's just loud. So that's why, you know, I want to install my Country Mod Pro 12 volt AC. But anyway, I'm gonna let that stay on for a while. I'm gonna wash my face, and then I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna get my table and chair. That's my punishment for being a dumb butt. I wanted to say something else, but I'm gonna keep it clean, you guys. And yeah, hopefully I won't forget it the next time. All right, I just washed my face, put some cold water on my head. I feel so much better. Now I'm turning the TV on. And let's see, let's go to, what do we want? YouTube? Let's go to YouTube. You are not connected to the internet. Set up connection, okay. Let me turn my hotspot on. Mobile hotspot is on, should be on, let's see. Yep, it's on. Cool, hotspot is on. Now, let's go up here. Go to wireless. There we go, DJ2 legit hotspot, that's what we want. Connect. Connecting to the hotspot, connecting to the internet. All right, let's go back to home. And let's go to YouTube. There's YouTube, loading. There we go, YouTube. Loading just fine. Oh, check that out, New World Old Soul. They got Dr. Ken Berry on there. Haha. That's the carnivore diet doctor right there. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'll probably watch that episode tonight. Let's see, what else is going on? Let's go to subscriptions. All right, Adventures with Val. Day 1, beating the heat with my Ojury fan. Oh no, that's right. Slushy break and Blackstone fried rice. Go ahead, Miss Val. I'm not mad at you. See if anybody uploaded anything interesting to watch today while I'm here at the campsite. All right, I am Naomi Tamar. She's live. Okay. Camp and Hoosiers. Lynn Marie, stay lit. Living full time in my tiny RV. All right, girl. Leave her a while. Journey to Homemade. My buddy right there. What's up, bro? If you're watching. Camping with Calvins. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Let's see. I am Naomi Tamar. Nighttime routine in her RV. Lynn Marie went shopping in her RV. Oh, there's my other man right there. Romantic Life Adventures. That's my buddy right there. I watched that video already. That's a cool video. That was an awesome RV resort he visited as well. I may have to go visit that one. There's my girl taking a journey. She just installed a 12-volt air conditioning unit in her van, and it took her a week because she was having so many problems with the wiring, just like I am now. Anyway, guys, it feels so much better in here. Let me get me some cold water. Oh, that air conditioner feels good. Some water right there. I feel a lot cooler now. I was burning up at first. Oh, nice and cold. Love my refrigerator. It keeps things nice and cold. Okay, the time now is like 5:20, 5:25. So if I leave now and go back home to get my chair and table, I'll be back at 6:25. It's gonna take me about an hour. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. And the reason is because I really want my chair and table. And I can either not do it, then an hour is gonna go by and I'm still gonna want the chair and table. You know what I'm saying? So if I go now, get back, I'll have my chair and table, and then I can sit outside, enjoy the nice cool breeze, because hopefully the sun will be starting to set down by then. So let me jump in my Tahoe, head back to town, grab my table and chair, and I'll be back. Now, before I leave and head back to town, I'm gonna turn the water off. There we go. That way, no water is flowing through here, so I shouldn't have any type of leak or anything while I'm gone. And I'll just turn it back on once I get back. I turn my air conditioner down to a low setting because it's already cool in the RV already. And it's only been like, what, 15 minutes? I think less than that. I get everything all locked up. So I should be back in an hour. Hopefully my RV will be here when I get back. I never actually left it for this long before. Let's go. Okay, I'm home now. I grabbed this chair, also grabbed my folding chair over there, and I grabbed my folding table there, and I'm bringing a tarp. I may want to lay that across the table. Also grab my Jackery 1000 version 2, just to have, and a fan. I've got a bigger power inverter. It's made by Oops. It's a 2400. It's very powerful, but I don't think I'll need it. I'm just gonna grab this just to have, just in case. I got some tools and stuff in there. So yeah, that's it. So let me get back on the highway and head back out to the campsite. Go back to the campsite. All right, everybody, we are headed back to the campsite, and for some reason my microphone, it stopped working. I don't know why. Maybe the battery's dead on it or something. I don't know, but I will troubleshoot that once I get back to the campsite. We are about 10 minutes away. Just made it back to Bluff Landing, and we are going to be pulling up at my campsite. Hopefully my RV is still there. He's getting his camping on, and there is my RV right there, safe and sound, you guys. All right, look at that beauty right there. I love that RV, I'm telling you. Let me back in right now. All right, let's turn the water back on. There we go. Now let me go inside, bake me a sandwich or something. I'm a little bit hungry. And let me troubleshoot this microphone problem. I don't know what's going on with it. Probably needs to be charged.